Psychological manipulation is everywhere. In families, relationships, workplaces, governments, and social media. Most of it happens silently, invisibly, and long before you realize your thoughts and choices have been influenced. Today, we expose 12 powerful mind control mechanisms used consciously or unconsciously to shape your identity, behavior, emotions, and decisions. Let's begin with the first 6. 1. The foot in the door trap. Manipulation starts small. A tiny favor. A harmless request. A small yes that feels insignificant. But once your brain accepts a tiny request, it wants to stay consistent. That first yes becomes the doorway to larger demands. This is why marketers start with, just enter your email. Then suddenly you're spending money you never intended to spend. This technique rewires your sense of commitment. To the guilt loop. Guilt is emotional handcuffs. People who can't control you logically will control you emotionally. They weaponize guilt by saying things like, I wouldn't be upset if you actually cared. After everything I've done for you, you always ruin things. Guilt turns your self-worth into a bargaining chip. And once someone uses guilt effectively, they rarely stop. Through the scarcity activation, your brain hates the feeling of losing out. This flow makes you rush decisions that should be rational. Only 2 seats left, timer 0:59. Last chance for the special offer. The moment you believe something is disappearing, your survival instincts override your logic. Scarcity creates panic, and panic creates compliance. For identity programming, instead of controlling what you do, manipulators control who you believe you are. You're the responsible one. You're so dramatic. You're difficult. You're the problem solver. These labels become identities, and once an identity is installed, the behavior follows automatically. Identity control is the deepest form of manipulation, because you defend it as if it were your own idea. 5. The emotional roller coaster. Intermittent reinforcement. Kindness. Cruelty, kindness again. This unpredictability creates a powerful psychological addiction. You chase the good moments. You fear the bad ones. And eventually, your emotional world revolves around the manipulator's approval. This is how trauma bonds form, and why they're so hard to break. 6. The social proof illusion. Your brain follows the crowd. Not because the crowd is right, but because the crowd feels safe. This is exploited by fake popularity. Fake reviews. Everyone agrees. Nobody else complained. Once you believe you're the only one who disagrees, you silence yourself. Social proof kills independent thinking. 7. The isolation strategy. A manipulator rarely attacks your strength directly. Instead, they quietly remove your support systems. They make you feel like nobody understands you except them. Other people are against you. Your friends aren't good for you. Once you're emotionally isolated, you become dependent, and dependency gives them total psychological control. Isolation doesn't mean being alone. It means having no one else to validate your reality. 8. The fear-based suggestion. Fear is the strongest motivator known to the human brain. Manipulators use fear to make you obey, comply, and doubt yourself. They don't need to threaten you directly. They only need to plant a seed. What if you fail? What if they leave you? What if something bad happens? Your brain fills in the rest. Fear creates obedience, and the person who controls your fear controls your actions. 9. Gaslighting. Rewriting your reality. Gaslighting is psychological warfare. It works by attacking your perception, your memory, and your confidence. They say things like, you're imagining things. That never happened. You're too sensitive. You always overreact. You begin doubting your own mind. You lose trust in your intuition. You stop believing your own experience. Once someone convinces you not to trust yourself, they can convince you of anything. 10. Future faking. This technique uses hope as a weapon. Manipulators promise a better future, a dream outcome, change, commitment, reward. None of it is real, but the promise keeps you emotionally trapped. They don't need to deliver the future. They only need to sell it. Future faking is the emotional version of a scam. 11. The projection mechanism. Projection turns your defense into confusion. Manipulators accuse you of what they are actually doing. They lie, you're dishonest. They cheat, you're hiding something. They manipulate, you're twisting everything. Projection keeps you busy defending yourself, so you never question their behavior. It turns the victim into the villain and the manipulator into the hero of their own story. 12. The silent treatment control. Silence is one of the most powerful psychological weapons. When someone uses silence to punish or control you, they create anxiety, insecurity, self-blame, emotional withdrawal, desperation for reconciliation. Your mind fills the silence with self-doubt. You begin apologizing for things you didn't do and chasing acceptance from someone who enjoys denying it. Silence becomes domination. Final message. Every one of these 12 techniques is powerful by itself, but when combined, they form a complete psychological cage. Recognizing manipulation is the first step to breaking free. Understanding these tactics gives you the power to defend your mind, your emotions, your identity, your future. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button and follow for more deep and dark psychology, explained in simple, powerful walls. And now I want to hear from you. Which manipulation technique have you seen the most in your life? Tell me in the comments.